Hi lovelies, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kara, and on today's video I'll be sharing with you how I make a bag of party jollof rice. I'll leave all the ingredients in the description box below. Let's get started. To cook our bag of jollof rice, we'll be using the large circular pot usually used for party jollof. You add 2 liters of groundnut oil and proceed to add 1 margarine, usually the 250 gram. Like I said before, I will leave the detailed recipe in the description box below, so you can just check that later. Now you will add in your chopped onions. Make sure you are adding a lot of it. What I have here is a mix of white onions and purple onions. You give it a good stir now. Make sure you stir very well. Then you proceed to add in your bay leaves. After adding the bay leaf, then you stir again. You stir very well until you can smell the onions, and when the onion is about to burn, not burnt but about to, like I said, then we'll be adding the big size tomato paste and you mix together very well. When you put your tomato paste, that is when the work starts, because that is when you know if your jollof rice will taste very good. You want to make sure that you fry the paste very well, like for like 6 minutes. You can fry it for like 6 minutes. Then we'll now proceed with the jollof mix. You can check the description box for the quantity of pepper mix you'll be using for this. So after adding your pepper mix, make sure you stir very well. It's very important to stir. So make sure you stir very well. And now this is the part in which you add in your seasoning. This is one of the most important parts in preparing jollof rice, because you want to season your jollof base very well. So you add in all your seasoning, from your rosemary to your thyme to your curry to every seasoning that you'll be using, your salt, your Maggi. So you add them now. Make sure you add enough seasoning, because this will determine the end point of your jollof rice. Also, it is very important to taste. So after adding your seasoning, you taste it. It has to give you this borderline salty taste, when it's almost salty but not salty. And now you add your broth. After adding the broth, you mix very well. Then you taste to know if the seasoning is enough or not. Now you wash your rice. Make sure you wash your rice very well. So I'll be using salt to wash this rice, and I wash this rice for about 8 times. I want to reduce the starch in the rice, and that's why I'm washing it for about 8 times. So you have to make sure that your base is looking like this before you add in your rice, just like stew. You know, when you make stew, when it's done, that look. So you have to make sure that it's looking like that before adding in your rice. And now you add in your washed rice. So when you add in your rice, there's something I love to do. That's mix everything together with the base before adding water to it. I love doing this because I felt like it incorporates very well. So you mix everything together. Then you add in your water. Make sure you are not adding too much water, because you don't want your rice to be soggy. You want it to come out in single. So don't add too much water to it. So I will include the quantity of water you'll be adding to this rice in the description box below, so you can check that later when you're preparing yours. So you can cover the pot now, maybe with foil paper or any available thing that you can see, just to cover it. Now after the water is dry, this is what it looks like. Then I mix it together. So after some times, I decided to open the pot and it's done, and I decided to add onion to it because I need the scent of fresh onions to it. So I added onions to it, then I mixed together very well. I covered the pot for just a little period of time. Then that is how you make a bag of rice. So if you watch this video to this point and you haven't subscribed, so tell me why. Just why? So please kindly subscribe and also share and like. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.